Hey everyone, this is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. Guys, I am going to I've just kind of like received a download, and this is kind of like a quick kind of message slash kind of little reading that I've got for you all. Basically with regards to the way how you are going to be proceeding sort of like into next year. I'm getting a lot of especially with Archangel Metatron. These cards I pulled not so long ago. But what it is, it's kind of like saying that with regards to coming up against adversity, the challenges that we're going to be going through and facing going into next year, especially, way into like the first quarter, second quarter of 2022. It's as if the angels are kind of like helping to assist you to hold up the sacred space, to hold the sacred space. So that will give you enough time and opportunity to kind of work on the way how you're going to be dealing with a lot of the challenges, okay? What I was also sort of like feeling is that with regards to the way how we've been progressing over the past couple of years, with regards to most of us stepping up into our spirituality, our journey, the way how we are releasing, letting go, forgiving, and really stepping up towards ascension. It's like they're pleased with the progress. The star seeds, the angelic beings, they're really pleased with the progress. What is the stress kind of word, the key word right now, especially for next year, is holding on to your Christ consciousness. Okay, it's absolutely important. Now, I did a reading before and it was mentioning about forgiveness, but it's coming in strong with regards to your Christ consciousness. Another thing that I was picking up on as well was sort of like the light body activations in particular, not just in addition with your chakras, but also activating your Merkaba. Very, very important to try and work on that. Please don't try to put so much pressure on yourself if you haven't gone through those kind of daily rituals or daily practices as yet. Even if you may be working on one chakra or a couple, or you may be more focusing on your heart chakra, because also the heart chakra is quite emphasized a lot. I notice in the readings as well, because it's the gateway to the universe, okay? And the heart is always going to lead you back to love. But it's to try and help you along with the way. You need to make sure that if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, because you're going to get bombarded with a lot of heavy toxic energy. So it's very important to hold on to Christ consciousness, as well as holding on to your groundedness, being in the present moment, experiencing this human experience. Because remember, you are also here to live out the human experience, okay? Just as much as you are here to uplift humanity. So it's like a duality going on with a double mission kind of thing. I know that it's going to get overwhelming. I know that it's going to feel that days when it's like, I've had enough of this, I can't deal with this. But it's just about the way how you just kind of take each day as it comes. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. What you're like, there's no way for me to turn and say to you, oh no, that's not what you're doing it wrong, or whatever the case may be. Whatever your rhythm is, you need to walk to the beat of your own drum. Every beat, every rhythm is vibrational. It's all about the frequencies, and it is all about being part of the circle of life and part of the great consciousness, all right? The great collective. So, remember, we're all in different timelines. We're all in, different ages, different races. Some of us came into this journey very early. Some of us came into this journey years and years ago when we were children, when we woke up, all right? When we first started to get our downloads and everything like that. So excuse me, guys, I've been sort of doing readings and stuff for most of the day, so my throat's sort of like screwed. I've seen 444 just as I've said that, not about being screwed, but just to emphasize 444. I just want to sort of like go into a little bit what these cards are saying underneath. Also, what I will say is if you don't have access, if you don't know about like these angels, if you want to know a little bit more about when to sort of like work with these angels and the times, then I will be writing up like the days and, you know, the information before really getting a lot of angelic energies, really trying to emphasize against that saying Christ consciousness. All right, so we have got Akahaya, which is the forbearing God, number 7. All right, the 5 of Pentacles. Please don't really focus on like the 5 of Pentacles or the you know, what the cards are saying at the top. I'm more focused on the angel itself, okay, and what the angel is representing at this precise moment in time. So what this angel sort of like deals with is patience, reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry. So this is about, again, as I said, about developing your wisdom, experience your life so that you are able to receive the wisdom as each time passes, as each situation that you find yourself in, it ends, it begins, you learn, sorry, you learn, you teach, okay? And then obviously with regards to the way how you're going to be setting up your communities, the way how you're going to be setting up your business, you know, the way how you're going to be structuring, reconstructing your life. Reconstructing your life. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, so this is really, really important. And this angel will help to assist you in those kind of situations. Anything that is revealed to you right now with regards to any form of revelations, again, it's about staying grounded and present in the present moment. Now with Archangel Metatron, the recording angel, this is always a reminder, guys, a friendly reminder as always, to make sure that you update your Akashic records. Make sure that, I mean, you don't have to do this, but I normally do this for myself, and I've seen his card pop up about 3 times today, and I'm going to take that as a sign that I was meant to do my update my records the other night, and because I stupidly went and drank too much water, in the end, just as I was just going through to go and sort out my records, I ended up wanting to go to the toilet, didn't I? Oh, I was so annoyed. So I had to kind of like break like the cycle, obviously, like, so like, I'm really, really sorry, but I need to go to the toilet and then, you know, sort that out. But then I need to get back into that again. So, you know, that aside, digressing, it's just literally about trying to make sure that you keep your records updated. You can do this once a month, every 2 months, every 3 months. It doesn't really matter, so long as you kind of have that in your mind, or you might even want to put that in your journal for like every quarter or full moon or new moon, however it resonates with your vibes, okay? It's always about your vibes at the end of the day, how it works with you, because that's how the universe is going to be able to work with you, all right? So this is about advancement and progress, teaches, guides, and records in events in the book of life. Not only is it about the reality that you are in right now, as you can see my finger, it's also about the other realities in different dimensions that you are currently in. So this is also about making sure to spread love and protection, guidance towards the other selves, the other versions of you. Anything that you put your mind to, you are literally changing your reality. You're quantum leaping. You are making all of those changes. So it's as if to say, like, I know it might sound like so much work to do. Oh my goodness. Don't, you know, that's why I said just pace it out whenever whenever you feel to. But it's always a good idea to try to make sure that you are protecting every side of you, multifaceted side of you, interdimensional side of you, and also extending out that love and request for protection against the rest of humanity as well. That's what I do anyway. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it's just to make sure that we are keeping the collective protective at all costs, because I do sense that there seems to be a lot of interest from the angelic world on us here and the way how we are progressing it along with our spiritual journey. It's just really emphasizing in a friendly way, but in a concerning way. I've got to be honest. It's about making sure that don't lose sight of the Christ consciousness, because you need that so much. That's your armor against the darkness. All right. And we have Ariel, the revealing God. perception and revelation, discovers hidden treasure, reveals secrets of nature. So we know what we've got to be facing going into next year with regards to a lot of things that's going to be coming to light. And this is why we need to be in preparation. And as I was saying before in the previous reading, I can't remember which reading it was now. Oh my God, there's just so many downloads right now. Where, you know, when it comes to people coming up to you and apologizing, asking for forgiveness, and they're saying that they're really sorry, you know, they don't know. And if they're so busy following behind and taking orders and they're not thinking for themselves or thinking outside of the box, they're not really going to know anything. And it's not really them that is at fault. It is the ones that at the top that are the culprits, that are the you know, the badass wicked ones. All right. And they will get their justice. For those, you know, obviously, as we know, and we, you know, we were saying it within the spiritual community, that there are going to be a lot of people that are not going to make it. And this is about trying so much, you know, to say, well, I mean, yeah, it's natural. You know, there's going to be days, guys. We're human, all right. When, you know, we're trying to figure our way through this intricacy as well of this reality that seems to be getting distorted and twisted, and they keep messing around with our timelines, you know, every single day. And this is why it's just very hard to kind of like keep up, but always, the moment that you stay in the present moment, you are always on time. You're always within divine time, and it's always now. It's very, very important. They can't touch you when you're in your present moment. All right. When you start thinking of the past, when you start really worrying about the future, that's when they're going to mess you up. All right. So this is what's like very important, to make sure that you're in that energy. But as I was saying, like, for those who are not going to know, they're not going to realize, and they're not going to make it, it's about just sending out that blessing and just saying, you know, for forgiveness. Again, that is very difficult to do, but you take the time in your own progress to do that. It's work that we need to do. And, you know, there's no time, as I said, there's no time for slacking. There's no time for spiritual bypassing. All right. This is your mission. This is what you got to do. And it's becoming more apparent to me. This twin flame journey is bigger, much, much more bigger than what I originally thought. It's like the labels are off now, love. The gloves are off. The veil is practically dropped down to the floor. And you're seeing the situation in all of its ugly, you know, ugliness and beautiness at the same time. Beautiness? All right, we'll go with that anyway. But you know what I'm saying, guys. All of its glory. And it's kind of like a lot to take in. And this is why, you know, just take breaks. Take breaks. Don't let it get to your head so much. You just have to just really go with the flow. Remember, there's so many of us around. We've all got our different sort of like moments where we're covering each other's backs. You might want to take a break, then somebody else might step up and step in. It's all to do with the energy. It's all to do with the flow of the universe, making sure that your intentions are on point as well. And then we have got the Mebahaya, which is the eternal God, intellectual lucidity, provides consolation and compensations. So it's just making sure that you are, you know, that you're not going crazy or anything like that, that you're taking in the information, you know, with discernment. And obviously, you know, again, like whenever you, because obviously, you know, the counselors may need counseling as well, and you know, and for compensations, I'm not just talking about just money. I'm talking about, you know, compensating with through abundance or through stability or through justice being served for you, where you're able to get your plans off the ground, you know, so that's another way of you being recompensed. You may have spent so long trying to sort of like struggle to get yourself established for your business and everything like that. The universe is going to compensate you for all of your troubles, all of the hard work, you know. And again, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles as well, I'm just going to touch on that. This is about your stability, and this is about your growth, building not only your spirituality but your wealth as well. Wealth building, generational building, you understand? This is the game that's going on. And then we have got the Nine of Pentacles. Now I've mentioned the 9 again, so this is seriously about independence, being grounded and in this moment as well. The omniscient God, I hear you are Sorry, guys. If I have butchered the name, I am so sorry. I'm just kind of tired as well, and I'm so sleepy at the moment. The omniscient God, okay? And also take note of number 33 as well. I thought that was quite kind of, quite important as well, because that is, again, Christ consciousness as well. Master builder number 33. And for that, it says about submission to higher order, identifies traitors and destroys their plans. Guys, you don't have nothing to worry about anymore. That's where the compensation comes into effect with regards to all of the hard work that you would have been doing in your independent energy, going solo, being single. It's okay. Even if you had to walk away from your DM, it's okay, because you're heading towards being a queen, an empress, a goddess. Okay. You've just got so much things that are just going really, really amazing for you. And I just feel that we need to be in the right kind of mindset, the right kind of situation as well. Wherever we are, we have everything that we need to start off and succeed as well. All right. So don't feel that, oh my God, I don't have enough of this, or, oh, I don't have enough of that, or am I doing it right? Am I going to be able to, ascend? Am I going to be this? Don't worry. I wouldn't have done this reading and just really emphasize so much about you just taking care of yourself if that wasn't the case. You are fine as you are. You're doing everything that you are needed to do. All right, you're choosing you're a light worker, you're a divine feminine, you're a light warrior, tarot reader, oracle reader. You've chosen the light, basically. So you're all right. You're going to be fine. So I just wanted to just put that to you guys. I'm just going to do a little bit of a quick little reading. So I've got all these decks out. So this is the activations and the light worker oracle. So all right, I'll start off with the activation. So this is the activations deck at this time. Just a little extra bonus, because that's how I like to do it. We have got coherence, and this is the frequency of coherence supports that ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Okay, you have the power within you. You have that power within you to create a beautiful life for yourself, all right, and your loved ones, and to feel at peace and at ease within yourself. Anything that you want to desire, it's yours to create, all right? And we do have, look at that miracle. Number 33, Christ consciousness. The frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. What was I just saying as well? And at the bottom of the deck for this, we have got conception. So anything to do with any kind of ideas, it's all about coming in. Let's just read this for you. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. That's what I'm saying. And then for the light worker oracle. So guys, I'm just working in such a small space at the moment. As I do, I have got for you, we have got 7th ray of ritual, order and ceremony. Wow, this is some serious stuff. And that is number 44. 7th ray of ritual and of order and ceremony. And we have got soul child. Some of you are certainly working on your inner child as well. Some of you could be feeling that soul child energy of so much happiness. Sometimes you just might feel like laughing just for the hell of it in this really happy vibe. This is protected energy, by the way. The innocence returns to the wounded ones. I love that. And then we have, yay. There we go. There we are. The wisdom of the divine feminine. It always is going to start with us. This is giving me the 9 of Pentacles energy from here. Okay. The omniscient God. Sorry. Oh my God. Oh, the omniscient God. You know what? I am just so, yeah. All right. You know what I mean, guys. All right. The wisdom of the divine feminine. Being in that beautiful glow, the upgrades, everything, the downloads that have been bombarding us and everything like that is just in preparation, because we are the ones, if you if you are the ones who identify yourself more with the divine feminine energies, whether you're male or female, it's really us that leads the way. It's us that starts this, all right? And we have got the family of light. So again, you're not on your own. You've got all of the light beings and your soul family, your star family, your ancestors that are standing by, just waiting for you to really rise up and glow. This is like total ascension towards 5D, and even in preparation for 6D and beyond that. And we have got spiritual service. This is what you came ahead to do, my love. Okay, spiritual service. All right, 2021. This is what we're doing here now. Spiritual service, getting ourselves in preparation to help heal Mother Gaia. This is what we're here to do. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. At 21 minutes at the ending of the reading. This is just some information for you all. You don't have to take anything from this. Whatever you want to take from this is perfectly fine. As I said, if you don't work with angels or archangels, but you work with another particular kind of spirit, or whatever your faith is, and you feel comfortable with working on that, so long it is that it is about the good intentions towards really being of service to others and working on uplifting humanity, then look, it's perfectly fine. But the energy that I was picking up is coming straight from the angelic realm. It's a heavy amount of interest and a little bit of concern with regards to our progress, as I said. So I really feel it in my gut when I say that. Feel a bit tense there. So this is really about making sure that you just really just look after yourselves and pace yourselves out. But so far so good. All is well. Everything is going according to plan. But I just feel that they just want to give you this kind of like little boost to really help you to stay focused, and don't be afraid of what is revealed next year. You've got this, all right? Thank you guys for watching this reading. I'll be back with another one for you. Take care.